So in programming, can you just start with any language? JavaScript, Python, PHP, C. Can you just pick any language if you're trying to become a programmer and just go with it? Spend a couple of months or a year or something, and then trying to find a job. Can you just do that? Is that a right way to do it? The answer is no. Cannot do that because you're literally starting on a wrong foot here. You literally from the get go, you're starting it wrong. You cannot just start from any language, and the reason for that is pretty simple. If you start with a language that does not have a demand in market, you are not going to find a job. Okay, and when you don't find a job, you are going to get frustrated. Okay, because you can't find a job, obviously, and somebody somewhere something in your mind is going to tell you, you know what, I can't find a job because I'm probably just not good enough. But nobody will actually come and tell you, you know what, there is just no demand for the language you're learning. And you might kind of get biased, and then get even better with that language, same tool. You're gonna sharpen and expecting to find a job. But if you're a new developer, you don't want to do that. You want to start with the right language, something that's in demand, something that's popular. For example, PHP is okay, Python is even more popular. TypeScript, JavaScript, these are popular languages, so you want to start with these sort of things. Obviously there's other things that go with it. For example, SQL, really popular. So start with things that are popular. Don't start with things that are unpopular, okay? Because you're not gonna find a job. I don't know why else you wanna get into programming if it's not about money and all that. But if you're trying to find a job, start with something that's popular. Don't go with something that's overhyped for whatever reason. That the niche languages, don't go with that. Like for example, there's so much talk about Rust. Okay, I mean, I haven't worked with it, but when I look at the job market, I would never tell anybody to learn Rust unless they're experienced and they have a specific case, to use Rust. Maybe their company wants to transition something. Okay, or maybe for example, Golang is another example. It's a good language. Okay, a lot of people build APIs in that, but is there enough jobs? No, there is not enough jobs. So you don't want to do that. You want to start with languages that are popular. Okay, not languages that will give you good foundation, not the languages that will teach you a lot. No, none of that. Just the languages that are popular, where you can actually find a job. And if you want to learn something later on down the line, go for it. If you for example, start with PHP and you're like, you know what, PHP is not object oriented enough, and I like object oriented languages at this point, after find a job and all that, do it. Go learn Java. Good for you, but do that. But start with the right language. Also, by the way, I got a free ebook in the description. It's 54 pages ebook. It's just about becoming a better engineer. So if you're interested in that, just grab a copy. It's free.